We're going. By the way, speaking about your test, yeah, I saw that Nastya and Dasha have done their tests. Yeah, Oля, Alina, you haven't, right?
Yes.
Haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, girls, how was it? Those who did the test, was it difficult?
Yes, a little bit difficult and nervous because короче, in one
Mm-hmm.
exercise
Mm-hmm.
I как это didn't remember about как это написание забыла.
Spelling, the spelling.
Spelling engineering.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, yeah, I saw.
always yes, I always put y and I in this. And I go to the vocabulary, and when I go to the vocabulary, my word, короче, засчиталось.
Okay, okay. I see, I see.
И yes, и мне нельзя даже никуда уходить оттуда. Надо сидеть и делать. Вот. Но было реально чуть-чуть difficult.
Okay.
But interesting, because как бы I was surprised. Wow, I'm правильно всё сделала. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What I like about this,
At the moment.
yes, you can just see the correct answer straight
Mhm.
after you typed. Yeah. And it's cool. I think it's very cool. Right. Настя, how was it for you?
For me, it was difficult. I don't know, maybe because I'm tired and I,
Mm-hmm.
uh, after my answers, I saw and oh yes, it's true. Why I ask this answer? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I see, I see. No
Mm.
problem, no problem. Yes, we have different moods, we have different states. It's fine. Yeah, no problem. But please do the test. Yeah, because each
I like такие упражнения.
yeah, and I think I don't take this test as wow, you're going to have a mark, blah blah blah. No, it's interesting, to see. First of all, it's a good revision activity, yeah, because you revise everything which we learned. Yeah, you sometimes we
Мгм.
forget, right? And it's a good activity to revise. And another thing is that I see what we need to concentrate on. Yeah, so it's
Мгм.
important. All right.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome. Ladies, today, at the previous lesson, we started speaking about bilingualism, right? Do you remember?
Yes.
It
Mhm.
was another difficult topic. We're not going to focus on it a lot today. We're going to start with a brainstorming activity. Please, first of all, I'm going to show you. You're going to work now together and you need to think about some benefits of bilingualism. Do you remember what bilingualism is?
Yes. А
Mhm.
подождите.
Mhm. What is
Ну
it?
да.
Mhm.
When people как это, talk on two languages
Right.
very well.
Yes. So it can be natural, like when a person is born in the family where several languages are spoken, right? But it can be also like during your education, right? And we spoke about this thing, like learning some subjects when you study at school, yeah? So you can learn maths in Russian and in English, for example, yeah? And I would like you to, we listened to the lecture, two experts. Do you remember the previous lesson?
Yes.
And they discussed some of the positive things which bilingualism can bring to your life. And I would like you to sum up some ideas. Maybe you have your own ideas why bilingualism is good. Okay, what are the good points? And please complete this mind map. If you have more, you can just press the plus, look, and you will have some more. Like that. All right. So, Nastya and Oля, you're going to work together. Alina and Dasha, and you are welcome. Okay. Mhm. Well, you need to go to Nasty's part of the board, and Daf, you need to go to Alina's part of the board.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Benefits of bilinguals. People who is bilinguals have преимущество,
Advantage.
advantage about communication. Хочется тут писать communication или что?
Maybe, yeah, it's easy for them to communicate. Yeah. Or maybe they are more open. Yeah, for communication.
People who are bilingual.
Bilingual. Bilinguism — это как в целом билингвизм, а вот билингв, типа кто есть билингвальный. Bilingual.
People who are bilingual can opportunity a lot of travel.
Oh, yeah. Travel easily.
Нет, ком.
Double M.
Right.
For
With, I think. With the.
Yeah, communication with people.
Sorry.
That's fine.
With people.
So you mean they are more open, yeah, for communication with
More open, yes. I can't remember about что они не такие стеснительные. Как?
Not shy. They are not shy to communicate.
I remember my point about memory, about memory for old people. And it's как-то было пролонгированное, типа, результат. И как бы it's
long term. Long
term.
Long term. Долгосрочный, да? Long term, например, long term memory, вот как раз долгосрочная память. Или, yeah, the result is long term.
For long term memory. Long term memory. And it's good for medicine too. For
health.
science, for health, yes. Yes. Because if you can speak speak как это? Speak on two languages.
Oh, just speak two languages if you can speak.
Yes, you speak two languages. Как это? You can't. Тебе не потребуется.
You won't need.
You won't need какой-то фармаси, блин, ну не аптека, а как-то так, типа.
Yeah, right. You won't need treatment, лечение. Won't need
Treatment, yes.
Treatment.
When you will older, if you forget something.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay.
It's about don't suffer from the dementia.
Yeah, dementia, right.
Yes,
you won't suffer from dementia, right. Good. Well done.
Bilingual less suffer from dementia.
Yeah, good, good. Wonderful. Suffer from dementia, yes.
А как пишется деменция?
Uh-huh. IA.
Mm, we're talking about anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice. Speaking about dementia, in English, it's E. The second letter is E, like that. Yeah, dementia. Dementia.
Mm, They better got an answer in the problem.
Yeah, they solve the problems, yeah, quicker. Maybe they see some possibilities, yeah, some opportunities.
Oh, how to spell it all.
Okay. They are better, you can say they are better at problem solving. Problem solving. Решение проблем, yeah? Problem solving.
Better from problem.
At problem solving. Mhm.
Very sure. You can understand other culture.
Yeah. Right. All right. Yeah, think about something else if you can, and we're going back in a minute.
Yes, I think too. Company, foreign company,
Mm-hmm.
It's
other companies. Mhm.
important benefits about your logic skills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and problem solving skills. Yeah.
What?
Problem solving, like, when there is a problem, you are good at it because you're open to new ideas and you can see more opportunities.
How it's spelling?
Logic skills and problem solving skills. Problem solving. Solve, решать. Yeah, problem solving. Mhm. Wow. Good.
Well, solving.
Solving.
I don't know this word. Solve.
Solve. Solve, решать. Yeah, solve the problem. Solve. Oh, more self-confident. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, ladies, let's go back. So many ideas. So nice. Great. By the way, do you know that you are bilingual as well? Because
We are.
you are learning a language. Yeah, you can speak another language, and it's also a bilingualism. Yeah.
Oh, I really like English. I think you don't know. I think English like mathematics for
Yeah.
me.
Why?
And it's very interesting when I don't know anything, don't know anything. And after that, I understand. I can talk. I can speak. I can understand. And for me, it's It's like mathematics.
Great. You know, there is a theory that people who are good at maths, they are also good at English grammar. Let's check it.
Mm.
Dasha, were you good at maths at school?
No, not so bad, как говорится.
Okay, okay.
I think for four.
Mhm.
Not very good, but for me it was interesting.
Great, great. Ladies, we're talking about theory. There is this theory that if people are good at maths, they are also good at grammar of foreign language. For example, English grammar. Oля, how were you at maths at school?
Oh, I like math.
Cool, cool.
I like some задачи как-то.
Problems.
I
They-
like some problems that is hard, I like it more.
Wow.
But at now I don't remember all.
That's fine. What about grammar? Do you like English grammar?
English grammar and Russian grammar, all grammar I don't like.
Okay. Yeah, Настя, what about you? Were you good at maths?
Типа, была ли я хороша в математике? No, I hate math. Sometimes I see dream when my teacher как это get me bad mark
A
And
nightmare, yeah.
2 or 1, yeah. And she said me, you not finished at school.
Oh,
It's awful, yes.
okay. What about English grammar? Do you like it?
At school, no. Now, as usual, as usual, как это? In English, it's
Nothing special.
yeah, it's hard, but it's not annoying at school.
I see. All right. Alina, what about you? Were you good at maths?
No, I studied in math and physics class, and I have 2 lessons every day, algebra and 2 physics, and I have a very low mark. It's my personal nightmare.
Okay. What about English grammar?
I like English grammar. For example, I think English grammar it's very interesting and very simple. Как сказать в сравнении?
In comparison with
In comparison
with
Russian.
Oh, yes.
I
Yes.
love Russian grammar because I know English grammar. It's like a present for me.
Yes, yes. English
It's
grammar is
so
a present.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And interesting because English grammar have a logic
Yeah.
and little исключений не так много, как
Yeah, exceptions.
exceptions.
Exceptions. Yes, I agree. I mean, yeah, we have a lot of rules in Russian. Okay. Well, ladies, yeah, we discussed, with Alina and Dasha that you are bilingual as well because you already speak another language. Yeah. And it's not only about children who speak 2 languages, it's also about adults who can speak 2 languages. There are different ways of being bilingual. So, yeah, you can speak another language as well. Now let's have a look at exercise 2A again. And we're going to listen to these sentences. Pay attention to the phrases which we underlined at the previous lesson. Yeah, it's big black number 2, exercise 3A. Let's listen. Oops, sorry, one sec. Not the wrong file. Oh, where is it? Here it is.
Track 9.2. 1. Yes, of course. The major benefit of bilingualism, and the most obvious one, is you can communicate with people who speak more than one language.
2,
And that's a very great advantage in the modern world, in a number of different ways.
3,
I think that's a very important point. You can understand other cultures better.
4,
Yes, I think another key point here is self-confidence, actually.
5,
I'm not sure why that is, of course, but it's a big advantage.
6,
Research shows that bilinguals are less likely to suffer from dementia in old age, so that's a long-term benefit, if you like.
7,
So you could say that bilingual education provides a huge benefit for society in the long term.
All right. And now let's pay attention to exercise 4C on the next page. There are some more sentences here, and there are some words which are bold, okay? These bold adjectives are stressed more strongly, right? So let's listen to them and underline the stressed syllable in these bold adjectives. Have you found them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exercise C. Yeah, 4C. We need to underline syllable, one stressed syllable. Слог, да, ударный слог вот в этих выделенных прилагательных.
track 9.3. 1,
The central point of his presentation was that learning a second language when you are young is easier.
So which syllable is stressed?
The first.
Yes, central point. Do you agree with this statement? Do you think it's true?
I think yes,
I think yes too.
because your brain more flexible.
Yeah, your brain is more flexible. And you know, children, they copy so quickly. I mean, the
Pronunciation too.
yeah,
Yes, intonation.
intonation, pronunciation. Yeah, it's so interesting. Right. Yeah, it's cool. Maybe because their brain is just focused on copying because they learn their first language copying. Yeah, and so it's very fresh. Right. Yeah, I agree. There is this theory that children who learn to speak another language until they are 6, they learn better and they copy. They can speak like native speakers. Yeah. All right. Number 2.
2,
Learning a second language also makes learning a third language easier. That's an important advantage.
Second.
Yeah, important.
Second.
Right. Do you agree with this statement?
I don't know.
No,
Maybe yes.
maybe.
Mhm.
It's
I
so
think
hard
yes.
learning 3 languages.
It's difficult, Ellen.
I think it's very difficult. I don't know. How if you learn 2 languages before 6, maybe.
Okay. But when you're older, it's more difficult.
Yes, my nephews speaking Spanish. It's so simple for a little child. Yeah,
What about English? Do they speak English?
they studies English in school. I don't know how it's
Right. Yeah.
like Russian. They simple speak, but they very bad writing.
Yeah. At writing. Yes, I see.
Yeah.
Oля, what did you want to say? Is it easier to learn the third language?
Third, when you know 2,
Mm-hmm.
I think yes, it is more easier because I think your brain is changed. and you see some different words and you remember this.
You see the connections, yeah, between.
Yes.
Yeah, now I'm learning Spanish and it's so funny. I mean, yeah, it's not difficult for me, maybe because it's Spanish. Because when I learned Turkish, it was more difficult, but Spanish, yeah, it's nice, really nice. And some words, they're similar. It's so cool. You can guess some words. It's nice.
Julia, you see similar in like English and Spanish.
Yeah,
Они
there
же,
are a lot
как
of
это называется, когда они в одной языковой группе?
family. They are one language family. Yeah. Right. Yes. There are a lot of things which are similar. Some constructions, and when you know one more language, it's easier, really, because you see some similarities. Yeah, like for example, now I'm learning this phrase like going to. Yeah, we're going to do. And yeah, it's easier when you know this going to, because you easily understand. Yeah, it's the same. Okay.
And you know Russian.
Yeah, but
Hard
probably yes.
language.
English and Spanish, yes, they have more in common than Russian and Spanish. Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
3.
A significant benefit of knowing 2 languages is that it can help you get a better job.
Second.
Yeah, significant. What does it mean, significant benefit?
Существенное,
Mm-hmm.
весомое преимущество.
Right, yes, it's the same as important. Yeah, wonderful. Nastya, do you think it's true?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can get a job abroad, or maybe in country when you want to live, when you want to travel,
Yeah.
when more pay.
Yeah, well-paid jobs. Yeah, you can have a well-paid job. Right. Dash, do you agree? Is it true?
Yes, I think I agree, but I think it's very good if you work in company in your country, because you can know different you can read different эти статьи, ёлки-палки.
Articles.
Articles, yes, and watch different videos, courses on another language. But I think it's my opinion. Maybe you can't, and you better than another people, another professional people, I think. But when you go to another country, for example, me, if I go to the London, for example, I afraid of some difference with me and British people of
future colleagues.
Yes, because now I understand cultural code is very important for me. When you use your intuition, yes, да? When you use your when I work with people from another country, from French, from Great Britain, from Belarus, from Kazakhstan, from Ukraine, you work with people who don't understand you like you understand Russian people, and it's problem. And
Mm-hmm.
in general, I think it's very good when you know another language, but I think it's better when you work in your country because you can изучать
Learn.
learn
Mhm.
different, короче, information.
Yeah, there is a phrase in a
In a
nutshell.
nutshell, типа,
Yeah,
что-то
when
скорлупа какая-то.
Ага. В ореховой скорлупе, если дословно, это идиома. Ну, то есть, когда мы как бы говорим
Ядро.
про ядро, да, то есть в целом, да, вот
Мгм.
ключевой момент как раз in a nutshell, и
Мгм.
очень часто используется. In a nutshell, I'm not going to the UK. Yeah, in a nutshell, it's difficult to work with foreign people. Yeah.
It's my opinion for this day.
Yeah. Okay. Tomorrow it can change.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go to number 4.
4.
Living in a bilingual society is a major advantage if you want to learn another language.
First.
Major.
Major.
What does it mean, major advantage?
Don't remember.
Like
Основной.
important.
Yeah, главное, да, главное преимущество. Okay. Настя, what do you think? Is it true?
А что такое society?
Общество, билингвальное общество. So, to live in the place where people speak 2 languages. If you want to learn another language, it's cool to live in the country where people speak 2 languages.
No, I think I don't know about 2 language or 3 language. I think if you want to know, for example, English, I think better when you will live in country where people speak in English.
Yeah, right. Aline, do you agree? Does it help?
I think it is a major advantage. Maybe, I don't know. Because they can speak in one language.
So, when you lived in Turkey, these people speak only one language. So, did you learn Turkish?
Oh my God,
Was it
it's
easy?
very hard. Yes, you're right. It's very hard. But I speak English very bad, and they speak English very bad, and we understand together.
Each
It's
other.
very simple, not so. If you say without, никто не поймет.
Right. Okay, yeah. But it's a myth, yeah, that you can learn a language when you just go to the country. No, actually, I checked it when we were in Turkey. Of course, yes, I learned numbers till 10. I learned how to say some products, but that's all. That's all. Because you need a teacher to learn, yeah, and you need somebody to explain to you the things. Yeah, but just listen.
And then I remember цифры.
Numbers.
It was okay.
Yeah, you can learn numbers, you can learn some products, but you can't speak. Yeah, you need practice. Right, with the teacher, probably. Then number 5.
5.
An enormous benefit to knowing a second language is that it opens up a new world for you.
What about the stress? Second. Enormous. What does it mean, enormous?
It's like a large.
Гигантский какой-то.
Yeah, huge, enormous. Yeah, they are synonyms. Very, very big. Right. I think that probably it's true, yeah? What do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah, completely new world. All right, ladies, this is where we're going to stop with these phrases, and we are going to move to the next topic. Please go to Zoom now. I'm going to show you a picture, and let's discuss it together. Have a look at this picture, and what do you think this guy is doing?
Open. Как это? Взламывать. Открывать.
Yeah, he's opening the door, yeah, opening the lock. Do you think he's a criminal?
No.
He's model.
Model?
I think it's staff person.
What person?
Staff or
Some helper.
help. Yeah.
At the hotel, for example, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Professional взломщик.
Взломщик, кстати, взломщик дома какого-то, it's a burglar. Burglar.
You right.
Burglar.
Burglar.
Именно домушник. Do you know this word? Yeah, somebody who breaks into somebody else's house. Break into, вламываться.
Maybe he repairs.
Okay, yeah, maybe he's a repairman, right?
Who is it?
Repairman, repair person, so somebody who is fixing, who is repairing. Yeah. If something is broken, yeah, he can ремонтировать. Yeah, repair.
Or policeman.
Maybe a policeman. Ladies, can you imagine if you looked out of the window and saw this picture, and let's imagine that it's night. What would you think? Do you think that he's a criminal? Would you think?
In my house.
No, somebody else's. So you look out of your window and you see a man who is just
Yes.
doing
Yes.
a criminal, yeah. Okay, and if you were okay, and what would you think if you knew the man? Would you think that he is a criminal?
Human.
Human?
Knew, if you knew, если бы вы знали его.
If you knew.
Я подумала новый.
The pronunciation is the same. Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe I ask for what are you doing?
Right. Yes, okay. So we're going to speak in this unit about values. Ценности. It's our topic. And let's have a look at number 3, big black number 3. There are some pictures here. 5 pictures. Let's match the activities from exercise 1A with these pictures. Okay, Alina.
What I need to do it.
You need to have a look at exercise 1A and
Speaking. Match the activities to pictures.
Yes.
Driving too fast on the motorway. Number 2.
What is a motorway?
Шоссе, maybe.
Трасса. Yeah, you're right. Ol, B.
Taking your car illegally.
Illegally.
Take your car.
Parking. Park your car.
Parking. Oh, yes, it is 4.
Dash.
It's very забавный как. Funny. Taking a printer paper from work to use at home. Number 1.
Number 1. Okay. Nice.
Taking a towel from hotel. Number 5.
Yeah, okay. Alina.
illegally downloading a film from the internet, number 3.
Yeah.
Or it's real for Russia. We can't pay for Netflix.
Yes, yes. Okay, I would like you now to work in pairs and discuss some questions in exercise B. Which of these things do you think is the worst thing to do? And can you range, what is just normal and what is just very, very bad? Okay, discuss together. And of course, discuss, do you do these things? And do people do these things often in our country? Okay. And yeah, work together.
Hi, Nastya.
Hello. What do you think about driving too fast on the motorway?
I don't know. Maybe it's so fast. Нет, как сказать, more fast. Кстати, очень часто.
Very fast.
Very fast or faster? Нет, faster быстрее чего-то, надо сказать тогда. I don't know. It's I think it's a normal situation in Russia in big motorway because it's not have a many camera in motorway. And if you don't drive fast, you will мешать.
Disturb
their движению.
Traffic. Okay.
About
I think
driving
it's
in the town, it's worse.
The worst.
I think it's bad because in the road your life and life other people depend on depend on each driver.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so nice for you. It's the worst, yeah?
No, I think it's 4.
Okay. Aline, and for you, which one is... but wait a sec. Number 4, parking illegally. Or
No.
Number 2, yeah?
Подождите, я не понимаю, как эту систему оценок.
Number 4. So which one is the worst? Вот какое самое-самое плохое?
Which the worst?
Yes.
I think it's about I don't know.
I think
Taking a
it's number
towel
2.
from a hotel. It's как воровство, вот я забыла.
Stealing. It's stealing. Stealing or theft. You theft it вот прям воровство.
I think number 2.
Number 2. Okay. And which one is not so, you mean not so important? Not the worst. So least worst.
Number 3.
I think number 5.
And number 3 is downloading, yeah?
Yeah, downloading from the internet.
Okay. Right. And speak about people in Russia. What do they usually do? What do you think?
After that, to the trash, another garlic. I think it's okay. It's funny.
А как это украсть?
Steal.
Steal, да.
Someone steal one зубчик of garlic.
They're called tooth.
Tooth.
No, wait a sec. No. They have a separate word. Cloth, по-моему. Сейчас, секунду. Garlic and clove. Clove of garlic. One sec. Here you are. Can you see the picture? Clove. This is a clove.
Yeah.
Clove.
And I think about, for example, illegal downloading a film or music. It's, I think for Russia it's not so good because artists who, no, не artists, musicians, for example, or кто еще? Ну, короче, actors, I think, получают
Get
less money, get less money from their products, for example, music, and they need to давать концерты.
to give concerts.
Yes, they need to give more concerts. Every week they sing on the stand, and I think it's awful. And it's just because in Russia we don't pay for music. And for me it's not good. But it's not our culture code too. It's okay. Whole life I download music, games, films, and serials. What do you think about it?
I load some films and not music. We have an apps about music, but I felt different when you buy something or you load about programs. Earlier I work in illegality, или как это, нелегальными?
Illegal.
Illegal programs about Photoshop, Adobe Pocket, and I have a lot of problem with this Pocket. And when I grow and I have money, I buy this Pocket. It is so cool when you have a really nice Pocket. And when you know this difference, you think about buy music, buy films, maybe not buy one. We use apps and pay it. But some games is very дорогие. Expensive, but we wait some sales and wait it.
And they become cheaper, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Okay, ladies, let's go back. Yeah, it's interesting, yeah, how politics about these author rights differs from country to country. Yeah, really. Before I started, working with this, before I started working, actually, I've never thought about some rules. Yeah, really, we got used to downloading everything and find everything for free. Yes, yeah. So we're now going
because our hackers is very smart.
Yes.
And it's okay, but for industry, I think it's worse.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Worst.
Okay. Now we're going to have a look at the extract from the article under the pictures. You can see the fifth picture, yeah, and look below. Nastya, please, can you read? Downloading without paying is wrong. Yeah, can you read this article?
This author, Philip Pullman.
Yep.
Philip Pullman, the author of the famous His Dark Materials book series, says that downloading books illegally is very opposite of freedom of speech because it makes it harder for writers to earn money from their work. He says it harms both writers and readers because if writers can't make money from writing, then the number of books available will go down.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, what does it mean? The opposite of freedom of speech.
Ну, это как-то... ну, типа, Ой. Нет, господи.
Конечно, антоним.
Ну, типа...
Ну, противоположность, да?
Да, противоположность.
Мгм.
Свободе слова.
Right. And he says this harms both writers and readers. What does it mean?
What is the harms?
Harm.
Harm.
Harm. Сейчас очень популярно self-harm. Наверняка слышали. Self-harm.
Типа harm? Harm. В смысле грубый.
Вред.
Вред, ага. Self-harm, типа, ну, вредить себе, да. Даже, вот, по-моему, у Монеточки в последнем альбоме, да, есть, по-моему, такая песня self-harm.
Да.
Harm — это вредить, да. Ну да, вредить, собственно, harm. Both writers and readers.
Обоим.
Писателям и читателям.
So the number of books available will go down. What does it mean?
Падает.
Снизил.
Да, снизится.
Снизились.
Да, если писатели не получают деньги, то тогда количество книг упадет. Do you agree with him?
Yes.
Yes.
I think yes.
Right. We're going to listen to a podcast about downloading books for free. And there are going to be 4 speakers. Have a look at exercise 2B. Would each speaker download the book without paying? There is a question. Загрузили бы они книгу без оплаты? You need to write yes or no next to each speaker. All right, let's listen to them.
Track 10.1.
Hello. In today's podcast, we're going to talk about the tricky question of downloading books for free. Authors have complained recently that more and more people download their books without paying for them. So should you do it? And would you do it? We went out to discover what people think, and we asked them this question. If you wanted to read a book, would you download it without paying?
Yes, I would, probably, if it was a book I needed for my studies. They're often so expensive, so I try to download it for free if I really needed to read it.
But if it was in the library, you could get it for free anyway.
Yes, but I'd probably still download it. It's a lot easier, and I could keep it then. I wouldn't have to take it back.
How about you?
Yeah, I agree. If I needed it for my studies, I'd look for a site where I could download it.
What about a novel? A bestseller?
Yes, I'd download it without paying if I could. Best-selling authors make so much money they aren't exactly poor. So why pay for a book if you can read it for free?
How about you? Would you download a book without paying for it?
No, I wouldn't. I always pay. I pay for other things, like clothes or gadgets, so why not pay for books?
But why would you pay if you could get it for free?
Someone's spent time writing them, so I think you should pay for them. I mean, if I was in a bookshop and I saw a book I liked, I wouldn't steal it. So I think it's the same with downloading books, or films, or music. It's all the same. Just because it's online, it doesn't mean you should get it for free.
How about you? Would you download a book without paying for it?
Well, actually, I wouldn't download a book anyway. I'd buy the book.
You mean in a bookshop?
Yes, or I'd order it online, but as a real book. I don't like e-books. I like to have the book in my hand and keep it afterwards.
And what if you could only get the book online?
Well, if it wasn't available and I really wanted to read it, I might download it as an e-book. But I wouldn't download it illegally. I'd always pay for it.
Why's that?
Well, authors need to earn money. If they don't, they'll stop writing. Then there won't be any books anymore.
Okay. So speaker one. Would he download?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
He downloads study book.
A study book. Right. And what about library? He could go to the library and get it for free.
Yes, but
Yeah,
Not useful.
not useful. Useful, полезный. Well, it is
Не
useful.
полезный, а как это неудобный? It's not
he
good.
always can come back, как это, вернуться к этой книге.
Yeah, to read it again. Yeah.
Yeah, to read it again and find what he needs.
Right. Okay, what about speaker two?
Yes. About.
The same.
The same. Yeah, and I think it was this speaker who said about best-selling books. Yeah.
Novel, по-моему, что такое.
Novel.
Right. So, and what is her opinion about authors who write bestsellers? Are they poor?
I don't remember about it.
Okay, we're going to listen to it again. Yeah. Well, her idea is that they are rich already. Why should I pay? Yeah.
Yeah.
They sell best-selling books. Yeah. Okay, number three.
No.
No.
Because people write in this book and why I can't to pay if I read online, it's the same if I go to shop.
Okay, yes, so he pays for everything, for clothes, for gadgets, and for...
Yeah, and films, music, books.
Right.
Because when you download, it's like you steal it.
Like you still like. And what about speaker four?
No.
No.
But well, there was the question, if you wanted to read a book, but it wasn't available, in the shop, would you download it? What did she say?
Yes, but she paid for it.
Yeah, she will pay. Right. And in general, she does not like
Online books.
Yeah.
Digital version. Yes. Okay, let's listen to the second speaker about oh my God, what bestsellers.
My studies, they're often so expensive, so I try to download it for free if I really needed to read it.
But if it was in the library, you could get it for free anyway.
Yes, but I'd probably still download it. It's a lot easier, and I could keep it then. I wouldn't have to take it back.
How about you?
Yeah, I agree. If I needed it for my studies, I'd look for a site where I could download it.
What about a novel? A bestseller?
Yes, I'd download it without paying if I could. Best-selling authors make so much money, they aren't exactly poor. So why pay for a book if you can read it for free?
How about you?
Why pay for a book if you can read it for free? Yeah. They are not exactly poor, she said. Yeah, these authors. What does it
Что это
mean?
значит? Я не поняла.
Poor, бедные.
Poor, бедные. They are not exactly poor. Но они точно не бедные. Yeah, exactly, точно. They're not exactly
И
cool.
бедствуют.
Yes, yes. This is her idea. Okay. Which speaker do you agree with?
3. Number 3.
Okay.
Third.
Pay for everything, always.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I don't pay for all,
Mm-hmm.
but sometime I can load a book, I can read this, and then I go to shop and buy a real version.
Mm-hmm. Paper. Yeah, paper version.
Yes,
Mhm.
or I can load book and if it if I don't can buy it something because some book I can find this in when I can pay it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So you can't find and you can't pay. Yeah.
Yes, and I looking for maybe scan this book.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I see. Alina, what about you?
I think it's difficult question.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
I use to a special app in my telephone for digital version and audio version book.
Mm-hmm.
And if I need textbook in real version, I paid with it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about study book, for example, English book. It's very expensive, and we can't looking for короче, не найти.
Well,
Looking for in
now, you know, in Russia they have pirate versions and they're not expensive, like a textbook and the workbook,
yeah,
1,000.
it is a pirate version.
Yeah, it's pirate. Yeah.
It's not the similar.
Yeah, yeah.
And короче, поэтому это сложно.
Yeah, yeah. It is. Absolutely. Moral questions. Yes, they're not easy. They're never easy. Nastya, what about you?
Oh, I'm a moralist. People, I think no. When I want to read some book, I find free version. If I don't find, I go to Litres and pay. It's
Speaking
okay.
about Litres, girls, do you know that you can take a code from your local library and that you can use Litres as a real library? Do you know that?
No.
No.
Yeah. So when we moved to Turkey, you know, I really suffered that we didn't have access to Russian books. And when we moved to when we came back to Tomsk, I went to the local library and they told me that, okay, this is your code for Litres. And if we have this book in our library, we can give it to you. And like really, you know, several times I took a book here, like in my app, and they give it a book to you for 2 weeks. You know, and you can then ask for another 2 weeks. Yeah, it's cool. Not all the books are available. It depends on your local library, how many books they have, but it's cool. I really like it.
It's very interesting. Получается, it's Litres buy special books for your library, or
probably yes. I don't know how it works from their side, but from my side as a client, it works like that. Yeah, I can, you know, I just open my account, my application here, and I just look for some books. Okay, I probably am going to just record my screen for you that you can see it.
It's so cool.
Yeah, I like it. Not all the books are available, and you need to wait for some time until the librarian approves. Ну, то есть это прям работает как реальная библиотека. Только тебе нужно немножко подождать, пока там тебе ее выдадут. Тебе реально ее выдают там на 2 недели. Ты видишь, сколько у тебя осталось дней. It's cool.
Тебе ее выдают онлайн?
Да, ты вот просто в приложении, там типа вам одобрил, библиотекарь одобрил вам книгу. Все, типа вот у вас 2 недели читайте.
Подожди, я не поняла, а ты должна прийти для этого в библиотеку?
Нет. То есть один раз получаешь свой код. Давайте я вам запишу потом.
Подождите, то есть у нас такие библиотеки теперь современные, что они
Слушай, это
могут...
еще в 22 году было. Мне выдали этот код еще в 22 году. Ну вот смотрите, тут есть лучшее в фонде библиотеки, например. Вот я могу зайти и посмотреть, что есть в библиотеке, и тут есть аудиоверсии. Ну, то есть все прям как в обычном приложении, только не надо покупать. Но если ты хочешь, если в библиотеке нет, можешь купить.
То есть для этого нужен сайт библиотеки или как?
Нет, надо физически один раз сходить туда, попросить, и потом все. Потом можно.
Прикольно.
It's really cool.
Yeah, Оль, speaking about, it's our library, like Flamingo, yeah.
Yes.
We are neighbors with Oля in Tomsk, and yeah, yes. In our library, they gave me this code. I recommend it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, one last exercise, girls. We're going to start speaking about second conditional today, but we're just going to start. We're going to focus on it next lesson. Have a look at exercise 3A. Let's listen to some sentences from this talk and complete the gaps.
Track 10.2. 1.
I'd try to download it for free if I really needed to read it.
What is needed? Needed. How would you translate this sentence?
Я попытаюсь.
Я бы попытался, правильно.
Я попытался скачать. Бесплатно, если мне по-настоящему нужно прочитать.
Если бы мне было. Second conditional, imaginary situations. Это воображаемые ситуации, это неправда. Да? Сослагательное наклонение. Я бы скачал, если бы надо было. Мы представляем что-то. Number 2.
2.
If it was in the library, you could get it for free anyway.
Was?
It was in the library. Если бы она была. Yeah? This is the idea.
3. If I needed it for my studies, I'd look for a site where I could download it.
Need it.
Yeah, if I needed. Okay.
4. I'd download it without paying if I could.
Good.
If I could. All right.
5.
If I was in a bookshop and I saw a book I liked, I wouldn't steal it.
Was.
If I was and I...
Ой, я прослушала.
And I saw a book I liked.
6. Well, if it wasn't available and I really wanted to read it, I might download it as an ebook.
Wasn't. Want.
Really wanted. Okay, we're going to talk about this second conditional, how it works, which forms do we need at the next lesson. All right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, girls. And yeah, go to Litres. Go to your local library and ask for a code. Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool.
Okay, have a good time. Thank you for joining. See you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.